Jazz, this how we gonna do stream today? Yeah, what's good? What's good, Charlotte? Yeah, my phone wasn't even charging. Chat, I was gonna try to turn it around so you guys get a lot like better lighting, but it's fine. But move, why don't you buy me? What are you doing? Bro, what are you doing? Bro, why are you buying me? Ugh, what's good, chat? I know it's been a minute. Uh, I stayed up past my bedtime to watch you. Oh, dang, I am so sorry. Yeah, I was gonna stream earlier, but I was, your boy got Netflix now, so I've been just chilling, watching my shows. But I'm glad you're able to make it. But don't stay up too late. I don't want you tired for school, and I don't want to get you in trouble. Yeah, chat. I am tired. I had to work earlier. Oh dang, Charlotte, don't get in trouble because of me. But I appreciate you for joining though. Make sure you like too. Make sure you be the first like. But yeah, chat. Yeah, this weekend was something for the books. I'll tell you that much, man. I gotta thank you for liking. But yeah, this weekend was a crazy one, chat. Like, I was on a train for like 3 hours, uncomfortable seats. But my day today was pretty cool. I just went to work today. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot today was Monday. I usually hoop on Mondays, but I just wanted to chill today. I didn't want to do too much. So yeah, I just hooped. I mean, no, I just went to work and then I just came home and chilled. I just been laying down the whole day. Cause yeah, this weekend, yeah, I couldn't film the Hanford video due to some circumstances, but it's all right, sometimes things don't go well. My grandma took me to Publix, so I could get whatever out. Hey, yeah, I'm telling you, hey, grandmas love their grandchildren. I'm telling you, bro. Like it'd be a time where like say for example, if you're pregnant or you're having a kid on the way, if you're a dude, and like they'll be mad like for a second or like for like a while, but like when that baby come out, all they want is to make sure that grandbaby gets whatever they want. And all of a sudden they got McDonald's money, you feel me? So all the times where they used to beat you with like metal belts and shit, bro. You try to flick your kid one time. Oh hell no! What you doing to my grandbaby? But yeah, man. Yeah. This weekend was a wild one, bro. Took a train. It's not my first. It's like my third time on a train. I took a train. I was on a train for like a whole week before. Going to Georgia. That, I'm not gonna lie. Now, the train I was on, it was low-key comfortable. But, like, the train I recently took, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. It was horrible. And then, I didn't want to really sleep on there. Because, watching movies and shit, killers be slashing niggas' neck and shit. But no, the train wasn't that bad. Now, when I went to try to use the restroom, I damn near almost fell because like I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key paranoid because like you could see like where the carts like split off at, so I was like rocking back and forth, and yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like okay. Like, I damn near almost fell onto some people. Would have been embarrassing, but Oh well. And then they had free snacks too. I got like hella sodas and just like stashed those away. But nah, yeah, the train ride was pretty cool. Um, I didn't get to film nothing, so but you know I got to see my daughter, so that's glitter paste everywhere. What's good, Father Hayes? But no, the school bathrooms, depending on like which bathroom you use, they be disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. Now there do be some that don't be that be untouched, cause it be like the farthest one. So like no one like unless you have like a certain class, like barely anyone will go in there. But no, there be some that be nasty. How's my hair doing? My hair doing pretty good. You know, still the same old, same old. Let me see if I can try to put some light onto it. You know, still braided up. Now I do need a retwist. No, I'm not. No, I'm not his dad. But yeah, my hair's look. Yeah. The only thing is, I was thinking about cutting it a little bit shorter, not too short where it looks like this. Let me see if I have a picture. Not when my hair look like that, but like a little bit more hair. Cause that right there, I'm thinking of like cutting it like. Let me see if I got a picture of my hair like when it's out. I doubt I do. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, I don't have a picture of my hair like being out, but like basically my hair could go like around this high, like an afro. I was gonna cut it a little bit shorter, but then I'm like, cause I'm spending like $100 on my hair in total to cause it's like $50 for the haircut, and then it's like I want to say $50 for the braids. Well, 40 for the braids. So basically but I do tip my barber sometimes, so about 100. But if I'm being honest, because I don't want to take this out too soon. Now I kind of probably gotta take it out. I might take it out and just get braided up, but no haircut. Or if I do, I'm gonna find like a cheap barber, or like a barber that could just do my sides real quick for like $20, because I'm doing a little anniversary thing soon, so you know your boy gotta look fresh. You feel me? So I'm trying to check out my other. No. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, how y'all been doing? I know I haven't been live in like the last, what, 3 to 4 days. Usually when I go out of town. Oh no, I was live the other day, actually. I was live Saturday, I want to say. Now, it was during the day. I know you guys, most of you guys like to join during the nighttime. But, I'm sorry, this is a dog. But, yeah. But now, yeah, I was streaming a little bit with my kid on the chat. But I'm gonna I'll probably stream, like, you know, chat. I'm trying to stream, because I'm not gonna lie, this 300, per month goal, it's the dog. I need to take away the bottle. Yeah. So that's the noise if you guys are wondering. My bad. But yeah, chat. So let me just run down this weekend, right? Let me run down this weekend. Your daughter's adorable. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. They my pride and joy, man. But yeah, this weekend. So Friday. So basically, my day off was Friday. I meant to go. I went to go to the gym. You know, make a little couple shorts that I'm gonna post soon. I made like 4 videos, chat. I made like 4 videos, and then I believe I streamed that night too. But I know for a fact I hooped, but I kind of over hooped because I was trying to just like get some shots up, get warmed up for Saturday, and yeah, so and I dead ass had McDonald's like right before I went to play basketball, cause I wasn't even gonna try like be on some try hard mode or something, but yeah, so I was on some try hard mode because people were talking shit, so I was like, you know, I ain't gonna let no one talk shit to me, even though I know in my mind I wasn't trying, but yeah, so I ended up trying. So then afterwards, I threw up like crazy. I was like sluggish, like while playing, but like afterwards, because I pushed myself like hella. Yeah, I threw up, and it wasn't too bad. It was kind of bad, but I just hate throwing up. I'll tell you something, Jason. It's about my dad not getting over the divorce. So if you don't want to hear it, that's fine. Oh yeah, Charlotte, let me know. Let me know. It'll give me something else to talk about. I'm here for it. But nah, sometimes a divorce can be hard. Now I was never technically married, but I would kind of say it's like a breakup, but just more stuff involved. So I kind of understand what a divorce is, besides just losing half your shit. Because as a guy, and I don't get that as a guy, that if you go through a divorce, like the women get to take half your shit, which makes no sense. And it's kind of understandable, like when you're famous, like why people have signed a prenup, like because sometimes a woman will marry you for your like they probably won't marry you for your money, but like it gets to a point where like, okay, if I'm breaking up, I'm gonna make you miserable. My mom when she was still with my dad, and I changed him. He got really mad at she told me to change. Yes, dad. He told me I was calm on my phone because he hasn't paid. See, and that's kind of weird. So does your daddy got full custody of you? Because that's kind of weird. Man, honestly, I don't know why parents, like, even though, like, yeah, you're, yeah, you're split up between each other, you know. I don't know. Well, apparently, because I'm pretty sure, I guess he just wants to spend more time. I guess he wants all your focus on him while he's there with you, which is understandable. Because, like, when I go see my kid, you know, all my focus is about my kid. I don't even care about any. That's kind of why I really don't stream. Because whenever I have the chance to see my kid, I want to give them all my attention. So. He gives me Okay, so you're with him right now. Okay. Nah, well, yeah. I'm assuming that's probably what it is. Like, he just wants all your attention. So, it makes sense. Now, going far where you can't text him, I wouldn't do that. But, like, that's more like what a woman would do. Yeah, Michael Jackson's the GOAT, chat. But, yeah. But, well, that's crazy. But I wouldn't say for him, because how long was they married for? Oh yeah, I think I remember you telling me that. Yeah, I do remember. I remember. Yeah, I thought it was someone else that said that, but yeah, I remember you told me that. Dang. They were together for 22 years? Okay, yeah. That's a long time. Yeah, being together for that long and then trying to get over it, that's a hard task to do because 22 years with a kid, that's a lot of memories built up. Oh, my dog just got juked. But nah, but you not able to say Christmas because her man is named Chris is crazy. That's overdoing it. But no, getting over someone that you used to love, someone that you used to wake up every day. That's a hard task to be like, dang. And that's the scary thing about love because like it could really dial down and like all those years you spent together and then that one moment some other guy or woman could like for example you're doing all that work all you doing all that night you doing everything perfect you got that 90% you doing everything you buying her flower no like say for example you're not buying her flowers or nothing like you're doing everything 90% like the whole 22 years and then just 1 week another guy or another woman comes in and give your significant other that 10%. What's good, Daniel? Happy Monday, brother. But yeah, and then give that person 10%. And that 10% really, like, it means the world because it fills up the 100. But, like, you lose that 10%. I mean, you gain that 10%, yes, but then you lose the 90. Well, as soon as my younger sister was born, my dad did play video games. I feel like there's nothing wrong with playing video games. You have to go use the restroom then, Salman. But nah, yeah, that love is scary, dude. Cause like all it takes is that, just like that person, like I said, let's say that doing everything right, your significant other doing everything right. He never played with me. Well, it's a perfect that'll be a perfect time to play with him. Just be like, Dad, you want to play video games? Yada yada yada. Let's hop on the sticks. But no, yeah, that 90% that significant other's doing, and then someone comes along, they look good, and they be like, here's some flowers, you look beautiful. Okay, now they gained that 100, but now they really want that 10%. So that's why sometimes it'd be like, sometimes there's a saying where it'd be like, it's really not yours, it's just your turn. Just so, which sucks, but that's life. Sometimes people get bored of each other. Sometimes, some people are just looking for that 10%, and then they find it, forget about the 90%, and then they soon build up again with someone else, and yeah. So, you just gotta keep your heart under check, make sure everything is cool. And like some people like even like mistakes with relationship. Like now cheating, I don't condone cheating. But like let's say for example, it don't have nothing to do with cheating. Let's say I'm trying to think of a good example. Let's say for example you forget a anniversary, right? No, bro, just hit me. It's just your turn. It's true, bro. I'm telling you. Sometimes it's just your turn. Because sooner or later, like, the person's going to get bored of you, or they're just going to hit you with will you hate me if I tell you my secret? Why would I hate you, Lucy? Tell me your secret. But no, yeah, sometimes, like, man, they might just get bored of you. What's good, Felicia? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I love the person that you want to love, but just be careful. Because I've seen a lot of couples that like they've been together for like, is it a decade or century? Decade's 20, right, chat? Because century's 10, right, chat? Well, let's just say 10 plus years. I think a century. No, decade. Chat, is it decade or century? 10 plus years. Regardless, 10 plus years. They've been together for 10 plus years. And then all of a sudden they get bored of each other. You know, they got a whole house, multiple cars, kids, marriage, you know, cool career together. And sooner or later they just decade. Okay, wait, what is 20? I swear 20 was something. Century is 100? Okay. Yeah, well, decade. There's been people dating for a decade, even longer. And they get bored of each other, or, you know, like I said, they're missing that 10%, bruh. Or, like, they had the 100% the whole time until it got to a point where, like, okay, you know, we've been together, what can we do? Or, like, sometimes the spark is gone. That's the word I'm missing, spark. They're looking something to, like, spark it up, and a coworker or a friend or a mutual friend, you know, hey, here's some flowers, thought you looked pretty today. The next day, oh, here's some chocolates. Oh, the next day, here's some coffee. That's how my ex was. She got out of an 8-year relationship, was with me for 2 years, and then we broke up. I see her pregnant 5 months later. Damn, 5 months later? That's diabolical. But nah, yeah, man, it do suck, but sometimes that's just life. And like, now cheating is cheating, but like, if it's like, let's say for example, what's good, babe? Chat, girlfriend in the chat, y'all. Girlfriend in the chat, y'all. But no, man. No, there's been people I've seen for like 10 plus years, and it's like they just get bored of each other. And sometimes, yeah, you just gotta. 2 decades is called a bi-dec. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna understand that. I swear I thought 20 years was a century. I must be tripping. But nah, yeah, coworker, you know, buy chocolates, buy coffee. Then it gets to, oh, let me take you out on a little lunch. You know, and then it gets to, oh, let me take you out for dinner. And then be like, oh, your boyfriend working late? Okay, let me take you out for another dinner. And then that 10%, that's 10%, chat. And mind you, the whole time, bro just probably wanted to crack. He probably don't even want a relationship. But like, you've been missing that spark the whole time. It's like, okay, he's making me feel special. He's doing all this nice stuff that your man probably already did, but you just threw it out the window because it's someone else now who probably looks a little bit better than your man or women. You know, so you just really gotta buckle down for a relationship and just hope for the best. Because sometimes someone will come along with that 10%, and you know, it's up to your significant other to see if they're gonna fold or not. Because all it takes is you have that 90% check, that 90% of just memories and stuff, or that 10% of someone making you feel special. And it's really not, it's like not even, that 10% is really not worth it. Because that's like saying, oh, that's like giving up your house for a hotel. Like, you're not going to want to do that. Like that 10, like that 30 minutes of, or 2 hours of you feeling special with someone over 2 years, 10 years, 20 years of building memories. Like, bro, you don't want to throw all that away. All right, Charlotte, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure for you joining. But yeah, chat, man. Does anyone has any advice? I didn't say what I did this weekend, but my weekend was crazy. Basically, just me just traveling a lot. But yeah, chat, I got some stuff planned. I'm gonna need y'all's help, but you know, my girl in the chat, so I can't really say what I'm gonna got planned. But boy, man, it's gonna be a movie. But yeah, chat. Does anyone need any advice while I'm right here? You know, your boy loves to give advice. Anyone going through it with anything, your job, your relationship, your body. I just want to make sure everyone's good, y'all. I just want to make sure my everyone in my demon community is straight. You feel me? Sometimes life is hard, bro. You know. Sometimes, you know, you just need a vent to somebody and you don't have nobody. And that's what I'm here for. I low-key should I download? Wait, I think I got TikTok on my phone. I don't know. I was gonna say, I should download TikTok and do like a double live. Like TikTok and YouTube. But no, chat, yeah, man. You don't eat hot chips, do you? I sometimes do. No, I don't eat them at night because I be getting like acid reflux. If you don't know what that is, basically like when you be trying to sleep, you know, your ass is gonna be having like your throat's gonna be hot and you're gonna be coughing. Ooh, fuck my toes. So I'm not gonna lie, I need a pedicure. Is it pedicure or medic? Yeah, pedicure. Cause if you eat hot chips, you lie. I'm not gonna say I don't lie. I'm not gonna because I'll be lying if I did. Everyone lied before, chat. Now I'm not gonna say like I'll lie just cause, you know. I be having my reasons. Just don't eat hot chips. I barely eat hot chips, chat. Like I'll only eat hot chips if they're hot Cheeto popcorn. I'll really just be. You will lie. You just lied right there. That's a lie right there. Everyone lied before in their life. But it's not like I'm pretty sure because I used to lie all the time when like say for example your parents, oh, did you do your homework? Yeah, you didn't do it, and then you in the morning rushing. Cause I know I used to do that. Well, shit, not to disrespect your father, but I'm pretty sure he lied before too. No, I'm not saying lie oh, did you kill somebody? And you be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to defend a friend or something. But like little white lies, you know, something that don't hurt anybody. Like for example, you're like, oh, did you take out the trash? Nah, yeah, I took out the trash. And then, you know, you really didn't. And then, you know, your mom let her daddy get home, and you know, you gotta hurry up and rush to take out the trash before they catch you. So stuff like that, but not. Of course, Ryan. But no, yeah, because I'm pretty sure everyone lied at least once, even if it was like a little white lie. Like if it would be like, oh, did anyone? Oh, I don't know. I can't think of a white lie right now, but yeah, everyone lied. You know, I don't think there's ever been one person that hasn't lied. No, I'm not saying, you know, I'm not gonna lie just because. Like for example, if you're grown and you got work and you're at work, and say for example you want to call off and they be like, oh, can I ask why? Like, oh, I'm not feeling too good, knowing damn well you probably gonna go out of town or something. Like little white lies like that. Now, me so far, I don't think I called off of my job yet. I don't think. No, I haven't called off yet. No, I put my shift up for grabs because I was going. But no. But yeah, I used to like every time I like want to do something, I'm going out of town and I had to work. I'd be like, hey, I can't make it in. I'm sick. Like, all right, feel better. Hang up. Where we slide? No shots. Shh. Yeah, chat. Now, I'm not saying lie, like you should lie and shit, but, you know, everyone for sure lied before. But, yeah, chat, what y'all doing tomorrow? I don't know if my job accepted my shift availability yet, but, because they took my shift off, and, they took my shift off. So, technically, I'm not working tomorrow, because I was working in the morning. But I picked up another shift tomorrow, but I don't know if they accepted it yet. I'm waiting to see. I'll probably check it after I get off stream, but yeah. But chat, before I continue, let's make sure we like the video, y'all. It's free. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 10K this year. I need about 300 a month subscribers. So if there's any way you guys can give subs. Tell your friends, make another account, you know, do what you got to do to subscribe to your boy. And that would be amazing. Yeah. So I did the math, and I went to gain 3,000 subscribers this year. And so far, I gained about 300 to 400 already. So, you know, we're on a somewhat good track. Because 300 a month is a lot to do. It's attainable though. Let's be real. Hold on. A warm dumpling is pleasing at any moment, but a cool loaf will feed you all day. A sweet wine is sweet indeed, but cool water on a hot day makes you body. Okay, YSK spitting facts, spitting knowledge. Hey, but now you telling the truth though, bro. Cause if I'm being real, you spend, let's say for example, would you rather spend $20 on some Wingstop? You know, you get yourself, you know, a cup about 10 wings, a fry, and a drink, or would you spend $20 on, you know, bread, cheese, and eggs? Which the Wingstop only lasts you about a couple hours. Because once that shit get cold, and that shit is nasty. You could try to warm up the wings, but the fries are gonna be nasty. The soda about to be watered down. Compared to if you buy, you know, some little sandwich meat. Bro, what are you doing? Move. Bro, move. Bro, move. Besides, you buy yourself spend let's say for example, you spend $25 on some Wingstop. You know, you get yourself, you know, cool 15 wings, fries, a large fry, drink, a large cup. You feel me? After about a good 3 hours, the Wingstop is probably already gone. But you still have it, you know, save some for leftovers. You ate half of everything. The drink is probably already watered down by the ice. The fries are cold as shit. And the wings are cold. And the only thing you do is warm up the wings. The fries, if you have an air fryer or put them in the oven, you know, you can kind of get them back to life. Or would you rather have that $20 to $25, buy yourself some bread, some meat, some cheese, and some water, or like a 2 liter or something if you drink soda, and that could last you a cool week, or at least a couple days. So, yeah, if you really think about it, you know, the Wingstop might taste better at the moment, But would you rather have some? If it's your last $20 to $25, what are you spending it on? Like, you gotta think rationally, bro. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Because if that basket gets destroyed, you're cooked. So yeah, man, at the end of the day, you got to think smart, especially with money, especially with time, especially with love, especially with your energy. What's good, Allison? I said Allison. Allison, how you doing? I'm just spitting, I'm just throwing advice out there, y'all. So, if you guys need any advice, put it in the chat. I love to always try to help my fellow community. But chat, if you guys subscribe, let me know right now so you give you guys a quick shout out. And there's 7 of us right now. Let's make sure we're subscribed and make sure let's like the video. Let's get 10 likes, y'all. Let's get 15 likes before we hit the hour mark as well. Do you vape? Yes. Now I'm it's not an addiction for me, but yes. I'm doing I'm doing okay. I'm not sick no more, thank God. Now I do have a little cough here and there, but it's not as bad how it used to. So, I'm feeling a lot better now. And it's crazy because ever since I moved like cities, like 3 to 4 months ago, I lost 40 pounds, chat. Let's clap it up real quick. 40 pounds, y'all. Charles is a big boy. I'm still am, but 40 pounds. I'm feeling pretty good. And I weighed myself just the other day compared to like before I left or moved. So damn, how you, bro? Do anything when you see a girl in the chat, huh? Can I have $20? I need money for a new vape. I'm underage. First off, Bentley, I'm not gonna send you $20 for a vape when you could use that money for something way better. You can invest in that. And second of all, you shouldn't be vaping in general. Like, it's crazy because like anything, like, bro, y'all too. I don't know why y'all vaping at a young ass age. Like, it could mess up y'all body. I don't know why y'all. Now it's not like weed or nothing, but it's still nicotine, it can still mess up your insides. It could cause cancer. So, I feel like, yeah, you shouldn't be even vaping for real. But, yeah. Account suspended, yeah, bro. You talking about just watching this goofy, but yeah, you took the time out your day to come watch me. A lame ass nigga. But I need it. You see, you shouldn't be. The fact that you're saying you need a vape is crazy. That's addiction. Like, you shouldn't need a vape. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be vaping and shit all the time. And that's what's up. I ain't gonna. I ain't your. I'm not your daddy or nothing. I'm just saying what I'm just personally think, because I have kids, so, and I wouldn't want them vaping. Now, once they turn 18, obviously I'm gonna still like care about what they do, but they grown. But my kids are babies, so. But while you're under 18 with me, I don't want you smoking around me, or smoking at all. I don't want you vaping. I don't want you drinking. So, but like I said, I ain't your daddies. But I'm just here to give you guys my personal opinion, because if I'm being honest, I didn't smoke or drink until I was, like, I didn't drink until I was 21, and I didn't smoke until I was 18. And I promise on everything. So, like, because I was, obviously I had my own. What's good, Slag Bumblebee? What's good with my boy, man? But yeah, man, No, oh yeah, and the fact that this generation, that's all people do now is crazy. McDonald's Wi-Fi. Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Anytime I'm like passing a McDonald's, my phone do trip. Like it don't matter if I'm even stopping at McDonald's. If I'm like passing McDonald's, first off, that shit would automatically connect. Like with either of my phones, like just regardless, it will connect, and like that shit will fuck up my phone for like a good like 3 minutes. Like even if I'm passing straight past McDonald's, like if I'm driving or walking past McDonald's, that shit would automatically connect, and then I have to like turn off my Wi-Fi. And then it like, bro, I'm feeding is crazy. You should not be feeding for a vape. That's sad. Vapes are not that important. Because if that's the case, that's crazy. Because that's why young people get jobs too, so they can buy hella vapes. I'm not even addicted. If you're saying you're feeding, that means you're addicted, and that's what an addicted person will say. That they're not addicted. Because if you can't even go a month without vaping, you're addicted. Now, if you can't go a week without vaping, then there's something wrong. And now, if you can't go a day without vaping, like your shit died and you need to go to the store that day, you need to go see somebody. Nah, smoke. Oh yeah, I don't like smoking either. Smoking is not like it's like, and in fact, it be people that like smoke every single day. I know a few. There's some of my homeboys that do that shit. But like, I don't know. That's just not me. Like, I can't just be high all the time. Like, I can't be low. I can't be on autopilot all the time. Like, that was cool if you like, you out, you and your boys or you and your girl is out of town, and y'all just having some fun, y'all drinking and smoking. But doing that shit like every day is diabolical. Now, I'm not judging nobody, my homeboys do it, but and yeah, that's the thing. Especially if you're doing cigarettes. Now, I never did cigarettes in my life. But it's crazy. Every time I watch Hell's Kitchen, niggas always smoking cigarettes. Now, yeah, so it's gonna be a hit your vape. I'm not. No, I don't have one, chat. Chat, I could go like chat. I don't need a vape. Now, if I want one, I could get one. But are you black? Yes, I'm black. Black History Month is over, huh? But we get the shortest month of the freaking year. But at least we get a month. Mexicans only get Cinco de Mayo. White people get fucking President's Day or something. Chinese people get Chinese New Year's. So at least we get a whole month, chat. But no. I don't know. Luckily, I don't work. Like, you love your black kings. I appreciate it. But chat, I low-key wanted to work today because it'll give me a reason to go get tacos since it's Taco Tuesday tomorrow. But, I might still go get some tacos. Oh, actually, I need to do some shopping too. I need money. Get a job, then you can buy all the vapes in the world. Hey, happy early birthday. How old are you turning? And who the Lakers playing tomorrow? In my heart, every day is Black Day. Nah, sometimes a nigga want to be white. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah. But, I'm too young for a job. How old are you, Billy? And if you're too young for a job, you're too young to be vaping. There's no reason if you're too young for a job. 13. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did your parents know you be vaping, or you just be sneaking around? So I'm not gonna lie. My kids are not. My kids are not gonna be introduced to. They for sure not gonna be introduced to from me. But yeah, man, they don't. See, and it's crazy because like in today's age, like chat, let's come it up real quick. We hit 10 likes, y'all. Let's come it up real quick. W's in the chat, y'all. W's in the chat. I feel like 15. I think you can start. Well, depending on what type of like, if you want like a corporate job, like a McDonald's or like a retail job, or no, I think like restaurants. I think you could be like 16. Uh, if you're doing like family business, it really just depends on your family. What's good, Starzy? Of course, I remember you. What's good with it? If you want like a retail job, I think you gotta be 18. I think, but no, yeah, chat. 13 is wild, bro. When I was 13, I was playing the Wii. I wasn't even, bro, move. But I think you could be 14 with some places. I know what I've been told. I think 15 or 16 is the youngest. But yeah, I feel like if you're not playing like any sports or anything for your school, I feel like you should work. You know, it gives you the work experience. Me, I didn't start working until I was like 19 because I was hustling. No, I'm not saying I was selling drugs or nothing. But like I was hustling. Like I know how to get money. Like obviously allowances. And I had a scholarship and stuff, so I didn't really care about working. And plus, I was too busy with sports. What's good, San Diego? Have you met FaZe Rug? I wanted to go to San Diego for like 2 to 3 reasons. Oh wait, I had my first summer job at 15. What was your job? And what sport? Oh, I had a volleyball scholarship, chat. I had a volleyball scholarship and yeah. But I played basketball too. But volleyball was my main sport in from East Oakland. I'm thinking about doing a basketball video. So San Diego was low key like one of my dream spots because I wanted to go out there for college. And then recently, you know, I've been following FaZe Rug, so FaZe Rug and slash Boatis. No, I was an outside hitter. I'll show you guys my highlights in a second. But yeah, FaZe Rug, college, and just the scenery out there. But hey, my whole family from East Oakland though. No, but yeah, I was an outside hitter, chat, from Lake Titicaca. Is that a real place, chat? Get a job on the mansion. Oh, crib. You talking about me? I have a job. You must be tall. Well, in high school I was like 5'10", but I had a hella hops. I'm gonna die if I don't get a vape. See, now you're doing too much, Bentley. You're doing too much. But yeah, Chad, y'all want to see my volleyball highlights? Now I did this myself. Now I have another. I just gotta find it. I'm gonna show you guys my volleyball highlights right now. Ugh. I'm calling the police. For what? Man, that man Gus busts a rap, bro. Actually, I don't know how to subscribe to this person. for attempted robbery. Alright, chat. I'm going to show y'all my highlights right now, y'all. Jason Gaines, high school. Now, it's only a little bit, and I made this myself, so... A libero. I forgot the positions. But, yeah, so this is my high school highlights. Now, this is not all my clips. Let me turn it up a little bit. Oh, my God, it sounds super... Oh. There you go, chat. Let's get it. Now, these are not all my clips, though. Come on, chat. I was so smooth with it. The walk back. Man. And you know what's crazy? It was mainly my senior, like my junior year is like, I had a game. It was against our rival, Sunnyside. So I kind of stopped playing volleyball because, so when I went out there, because I went to Georgia for volleyball, the coach didn't really take it seriously. And I know what I was kind of getting into when I chose that school. Like, I already knew we were trash. Like, the school record before I got there was like, they were like 1 and like 22. So they only won one game and lost like 22. And then so I was out there like just for the summer, or not the summer, like after like kind of like winter break. Like, what's good, Jimmy? So honestly, I didn't really do that much research. Really, I just wanted to move like the farthest away from California and Georgia, obviously, because I had other scholarships from Nebraska, schools in Texas, schools in North Dakota. I had a couple out of the country. Do you have money? Yes, I have money, chat. But yeah, I had hella scholarships. I just wanted to I just wanted Georgia. So yeah, my coach really didn't take it seriously. And then I found out that the scholarships that he was giving out, like, it wasn't even for like for volleyball players. Like different countries like Asia, I had like one in Canada. I had another one in oh my God, where was it at? It was in Greenland, but that was when I realized, like, damn, I should have took that scholarship because I always wanted to go to Greenland. I had one in Hawaii. I had hella chat. I had like probably like 13 scholarship from volleyball. But yeah, so I don't know what made me choose Georgia. But basically, yeah, man, the coach didn't take it seriously. We sucked. We lost. But like the scholarship that he was giving out, like I think it was me and it was one other volleyball player. I forgot his name. I think his name was like Michael or something. Yeah, I know. You live and you learn. You feel me? So, that's my biggest mistake. Probably not looking into schools like that. But yeah, so it was me and some other player. He was basically the other side. I was the outside, the outside hitter, like on the left hand side. So when I jumped, because he was left handed and I was right handed, so we worked perfectly together. And then so our setter was cool, but he wasn't no. He was okay, but like everyone else was like people that didn't make it in football, didn't make it in basketball, didn't make it in baseball. So they were trying to like build their school up, their volleyball program up. We were losing, and then so I don't know. I kind of fell out of the love for the volleyball for college. So yeah, so I stopped, and then started dating, got big, and yeah, lost my touch. But low key, I want to slim back down and try to get back into the volleyball scene again. Try to apply for colleges. Try to play overseas. Yeah, see, but I didn't like. I don't know. School wasn't really for me, honestly. Because even when I came back to my hometown, I don't know. I just didn't want to go to school. Uh, when they say like if you take like a year off school, like if you don't go straight to from high school to college, and you take what's that one? What's the year called? Oh, no, chat, I'm not buying none of y'all vape. Stop asking me that. But what's that? What's the? It's called like a buy year or something. I forgot what it's called. Chat, what is it? A gap year. Thank you. Yeah, so I basically took a gap year because I was gonna stay in Georgia, but I don't know because I didn't want something to bad happen, and then I ended up being homeless out there. So and I have no family out there. So and I had a cool life out there for a little bit too. I was in a cool apartment with my teammates and like other people from that school. Uh, you know, it was constant volleyball. But like the coach was the coach. I'm not gonna lie, the coach. It was like his probably like third year. He wasn't taking shit seriously. He honestly, if they're he like even the other hitter. He transferred. We stayed in communication for probably like a year after we both left, and he was telling me to go down to Texas, and I went down there for like probably like 3 days, but it was so damn hot. But no, yeah, I like the facility in Texas too, but yeah, after that gap year, and then I got big. It kind of just messed everything up for me, just athletically. Now, obviously, if I lose my weight, I still got the fundamentals. Like I could just, cause I think I played volleyball like with a couple of my friends like about like 2 years ago, and I still had it. Nah, I don't even communicate with them anymore. Like not the one from Georgia. Because I didn't really I wasn't really on social media. Well, I kind of was on social media, but it wasn't really like to the point where I was adding people. I'll just add people, like I'll just get their number. So, and then like I like honestly from that time from like now I probably have like I want to say like 6 different phone numbers. So unless they are able to find me on Facebook, or Instagram or something. But like yeah, it was cool times though. I wish it did work out, That would have been a cool. Now I don't think I would have done YouTube though. And I probably would have had a kid by now, but it wouldn't. I would have probably honestly, if I stayed out there, it would have been what 4 or 5 years. I probably would have been married. Probably would have been married. Probably would have had like 1 or 2 kids. But the kids I got now are irreplaceable. So, but no, yeah. If I would have stayed out there, I probably would have done YouTube. I probably would have done YouTube, but like it would have been like vlogs. I probably would have more been like a TikToker. I probably would have been like a TikToker more than a YouTuber. Just like I would have posted like short clips off TikTok more, but. Yeah, I feel like that's what it was. Cause he was young too. He was like I want to say like maybe 25, maybe he was no older than 27. So he was young. He basically could have passed as a college student. But nah, yeah, he didn't really take stuff seriously. We lost, and we never like, okay, we need to lock in. We need to have like a practice where we're just constantly like going at it. Like we probably only had, I think me and my homeboy. I'm only calling him my homeboy because like we're both hitters. So, but he wasn't really my homeboy either. But yeah, my homeboy. Like we would go, me and him would like drive like an hour and like to Georgia State, like the actual college Georgia State, and like go to an open run volleyball, like a volley you know how like basketball like they have open runs. It was basically like a volleyball open run. So like, and then we'll get some like good reps in there, because everybody else on our team were like people that never played volleyball in their fucking life. They were just they just gave out scholarships to fucking whoever, I guess. But it is what it is. Me and him was able to do so much, you know. So we only won like 2 out of like 15 games. Um, but yeah, but it is what it is. I do miss it though. I want to get back to it, but I for sure gotta lose weight before I do that. I think it was for sure my homeboy. He was like 6'2", and I was 6 foot, but I had more bounce. I had more hops than him. So the ball was always damn near going to me because one, I had more. Not only did I have more hops than him, I was able to get the ball like through the block. Cause like when you're playing volleyball, like say for example this is net, right? Like you're blocking like this, so your hand could go over the net, but like your hand just can't touch it. So sometimes it'd be like people that was like 6'6" and was still trash at like wasn't able to block because they'll block like this. And when you block like this, if you spike it good enough, that ball is gonna like deflect off your hand. Now, if you're blocking like this, you gotta block like with your thumbs down. And you know, if you guys think I'm lying about playing volleyball, look it up. Like you gotta block like this, like to actually get effective block. Cause like your hand's over the net already, and you're blocking like this, that ball's going like straight down. Yeah, I was for sure the best player. Yeah, I was for sure the best player on my team, but it was like hard because I was really only the outside hitter. Like I wasn't like anytime the ball like say for example someone did get a block or a spike past me, it was like okay, our back the people behind me like the libero or the other two was getting is getting cooked down there every time. So especially if someone like they set the ball towards the opposite side, because like if the ball gets set to the opposite side, all I could do was like be ready. And I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't say trash, but I was not good at bumping. Where bumping is like you're like this and like the ball comes up. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't especially with spikes. I was not good at those. I would like that's. And I have a few times where like the ball came to me and I like bumped it up, but like I'm not gonna lie, with spikes I was not good at those. Like I wasn't good at like okay trying to figure out. I was really just the hitter and blocking. Now yeah, if we had players, it would have been different for sure. I don't know. I felt like I was wasting my time because we kept losing. I hate losing. I was doing my thing, but I was so like that as after like every game, I would be like tired. I'd be iced up. Um, and it's like, bro, the other players really didn't care because they were just happy to just have a scholarship and just be there. Me, I was trying to win. I was trying to like make a name for myself. And I went to that school mainly because I seen the record. They won in 22. So I'm like, bro, I could go to the school, and if I could change the record to like 1 to 22 to like 13 to 13 or something like that, or like basically like a winning record, and like, oh, Jason's doing his thing. turning basically that's like LeBron going to leaving the Cavs, making them have the worst record, not seeing playoffs, then going back to the Cavs and taking them to the championship. That's what it would have been like. Like I'm going to a weak school, changing the program, and basically putting my face on the face of that school, like their top athlete. But nah, yeah, it was hard playing with those people. It wasn't even worth it. But nah, I kind of wish I did stay and try to, you know, make it out of it, like make something out of it. But you gotta really think about it, like to like an athlete standpoint. Like, bro, I can't keep losing. And that's kind of how I'm pretty sure that's how like Kevin Durant felt like with the OKC. Like, I can only do so much. Like, I need to move teams. I need to, you know, I want to win. But yeah, nah, I didn't really. I don't know. And school wasn't for me, so yeah, it is what it is. But once I lose weight, and I'll for sure probably get back into volleyball too. I'll probably like y'all like my channel will be basketball and volleyball. But man, if I get my bounce back, it's over, bro. Cause not only that I'll be dunking, cause back in high school I was able to dunk too, thanks to volleyball. But no, yeah, I had dummy bounce. Yeah, now losing sucked, bro. Like even like now when I do like takeovers and stuff, I'd rather win and have 0 points than lose and have like 13 out of 15 points. Now if I'm by myself and I'm not with my squad, then it's more of the I'd rather score than have 0 points. But if it's like hella people waiting to hoop, and if you lose and you gotta wait like 2 to 3 games, then I'd rather win and have 0 points. But if it's like for the camera, I'm not with my squad, and I know my team suck, I'll just score the ball and lose. Because if I have a weak squad, it's gonna be hard as shit to win without scoring. So, but no, yeah, Noah. If people like to lose or don't mind losing, they're not a real athlete, bro. Cause like it gets to the point like you lose so much, like you get tired, bro. Why you think I'm a ball hog? Oh shit, Emac. Wait, are you? Is your birthday tomorrow? I just barely read your name right now. Oh shit! Hey, happy birthday, bro! Shit, happy birthday, bro! I barely realized it was you, but no, yeah, I feel you, bro. No, I feel you, like, bro. Yesterday when I was hooping at the church and we kept losing, I was already kind of I was jet lagged from the train ride, so like my legs were kind of dead. I didn't really have time to really stretch for real, and regardless, that court is not that good. So, but no, yeah, I feel you, bro. Now, if I'm not recording, like me now that I get paid, yeah, I don't know, bro. It was just, I don't know. I think it was just yesterday that the day before on Sunday, I just wasn't feeling it because I was already tired. I was damn near tired. I was up at like 6 in the morning, and then I had to take the bus, and then I had to take a 4-hour train ride. So I was like, and with no sleep, yeah, I was already jet lagged. I was like, I just wanted to hoop just to get some cardio in. And then plus, the first game had some big ass dude on my team. couldn't play defense. No, bro was confused. That was pissing me off. Bro was dead ass straight confused. Bro was talking about, oh, who do I guard on defense? I was like, bro, just guard whoever is guarding you. He was like, okay, for sure. And then he goes up, to me when we're on offense. He was like, so am I guarding him? I'm like, yes, bro. And then on defense, he gets confused because the people that were playing on the first game, bruh, they both had gray shirts. So he gets confused, and bruh is like in my way. And then, so yeah, we lost the first game. Then the second game, we replaced him for someone that I thought would be better. Bruh got blown by 3 straight times. So I'm just thinking, like, bruh, this is going to be a long night. Then the game we did win, we barely fucking won. I'm not gonna lie, we won because the other team was so straight trash. Because we barely fucking won. And then after that, I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, then after that we lost it, and then, yeah. But now, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you was going crazy, though. I did see you, E-Mac. You was going crazy. It's a lot of people. I just act like I suck. We had to play dodgeball, and they will make fun of the people, so they don't get made fun of. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I love playing dodgeball. Is like one of my favorite sports, bro. Like I'm surprised. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm cold at dodgeball. Like, one day, I'm not gonna lie, I might have a dodgeball tournament one day. Just, I might set something up and just have like a big ass dodgeball tournament. But like, I'm good at. I'm good at mini golf. Actual golf, I'm not too sure yet. I did that in middle school, but that was middle school. Bowling, I'm good at bowling. Soccer, I used to play indoor soccer. Baseball, I feel like I'm good at baseball. Football. Nah, yeah, but no, dodgeball, like, that's one of my, I love dodgeball. Like, I might look big, but I be moving. I be, huh. Hey, are y'all gonna watch that new Michael Jackson movie coming out in April? I know I am. I'm watching the new Michael Jackson movie. I'm watching the new Demon Slayer movie. Hopefully that shit comes out in 2026, bruh. Cause I'm not gonna lie, that first Demon Slayer movie, I watched that shit like twice. And that shit was amazing. But yeah. Yeah, that Michael Jackson movie is probably gonna be fire, bro. Are y'all about to dress up or what? Chat, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite song, y'all? I'm not gonna lie, when I used to play the Wii Michael Jackson Experience, yeah, I can do the moves too. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. All you want to beat it, ooh. I'm not gonna lie, Beat is probably my favorite song to dance to. But Smooth Criminal, I'm not gonna lie, Michael Jackson, I like damn near all his songs. Rock With You, you know, the classics like ABC. What's that one song? I got it in my playlist. It was like, oh, I don't care. Oh, They Don't Care About Us. What's good, Smokey? Smooth Criminal, Bad, yes. And the way you make me feel. Smooth Criminal, Bad. Cause you know I'm bad. Nah, yeah, they're all good. Yeah, but for sure, Beat It, like, on the Wii, Beat It is probably one of my favorites to dance to. I did when I was younger, I think I want to say it's like 4th or 5th grade, I did a talent show, and I got first place doing Beat It. Like I had both my teachers. They're like I was Michael Jackson. They were doing fight chat. One day I'm gonna go stop by my mom's, and hopefully she has the CD or the recording of me doing the Beat It, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was killing weird. Bro, I was killing it, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, it was lit. Billie Jean's Beat It, Thriller. Yeah, they're all hella good. All I want to say is that they don't really care about. That one goes hard. The even the world song. I think that's what it's called. Or even what's the one he did with Chris Tucker? I forgot. It's not bad in it. No. Chad, what's the one he did with Chris Tucker? I feel like that's not. I can do the moonwalk and other dances. I can do the moonwalk too. Probably not my Crocs, but I can do the tippy toe. I can do the tippy toes. See. This one I need to get the Wii, so I can do a. So we can do a Michael Jackson stream. But yeah, chat, man. Bro, and that's people don't understand, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Chris Brown is one of my. He's like it's like him and Michael. Like for favorite artists, it's like they're up there. Like Chris Brown's up there. He's like, if he's not number one, he's for sure number two. And it goes either way for Michael Jackson. I just say Michael Jackson's the GOAT because, bruh, people died looking at Michael Jackson, bruh. And yeah, Chris Brown could do backflips and he could steal your bitch and shit. But bro, Michael Jackson could have lucky done the same thing. But there's even a video saying, bro, if Michael Jackson did a backflip, they would have had to bomb the stadium, bro. Because, they gotta show that clip, bro. But the fact that people actually die, imagine your wife, you go to a Michael Jackson concert, and your wife is so excited to see Michael Jackson, she dies, bro. Imagine losing your wife because she sees Michael Jackson, bro. She sees another man just standing there, bro. No, I'm saying people went to go see him and he died. Not that he died, but I'm saying bruh, people went to go. They bought a ticket, and that was the last thing they bought because they end up dying because they seen a man. They seen. I'm not gonna say a god, but a hybrid god, basically. So yeah, Michael Jackson. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. If there's one person I can bring alive, bro, it would be him. Just so I go to, I would have loved to go to a concert, bro. Going to a Michael Jackson concert would have been so legendary, bro. Is Neverland? But nah, man. There's so many legendary Mikes. It's crazy. Like Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson. And there's a lot of weirdo Jeffs. Is it Jeff or Jerry? Jeff. Jeff Epstein, or is his name Epstein? I don't know, but yeah, man, chat. It was a pleasure talking to you guys, man. You guys are always showing love. Does anyone have any last words before I do go, though? Someday I am going to be just like my said, make the world a better place. So I help others. Hey, man, Billy, do you, bro? Do you, bro? That's the goal, man. Oh, Elvis, bro. My grandma loved Elvis, bro. She's like a huge Elvis fan. Yeah, Elvis was cool too. I wouldn't say he was Michael Jackson level, but yeah, but nah, he for sure out there though. But yeah, y'all got anything else to say? But no, no, but Pilly, yeah, man. I wouldn't say be. I wouldn't say be like Michael Jackson. Be yourself. Hold on, chat. But actually, yeah, chat. I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. You guys have been amazing, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hold on. My mom told me not to believe the others. You do you. Exactly. Be yourself. Make your own destiny. But yeah, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you guys. And I'm out.